I can't believe how excited I am for a mop, but it's here and I'm gonna open it. I have two dogs, they shed. One of my dogs has a serious issue where he has excited pee. We had a dog sitter here last week and she said that he was definitely having some accidents. I usually use the Bona mop. I used to have a steam mop, but I don't use it on hardwood floors, which is what I have here. But I feel like the Bona mop doesn't clean as well. It's more surface clean, and this is deep clean. It will vacuum your floors and just pull up what I've read about it. I've read a lot. It pulls up excessive amounts of dirt. So it's a very smart mop. This is the S3. There are other versions out there. This is the one I got. It says it senses wet and dry messes. It optimizes the water flow, so you don't have to worry about using it on a hardwood floor. You can use this on laminate. You can use this on lots of different surfaces. I really need it for my first floor. It has real wood. It's like a hickory. So I'm gonna unbox it and show you. So first thing you'll notice, it says on top it has a 2-year warranty. It comes with an instruction manual right here. You can only use their solution. And let's just take some of this packing materials out. I don't know what this is yet. We'll find out. This little brush for cleaning. Some other pieces. A power cord. Bottle of cleaning solution. Roller, handle, a base, and the mop itself. So this here is everything it came with. It came with a roller, cleaning solution, a brush for cleaning it, the mop, a base. So let me put it together and show you. Okay, so this is packed really well. This is the roller right here. And I'm going to attach the handle. There's a protective layer here. Really nice looking. Okay, so this is locked in right here. This is the base. And these are some spares, a spare roller and a spare filter. And in case you're wondering what these are, like I was, these attach to the base and you can keep your spare filter and your spare roller there. I'm wondering if I should do that or my dog's gonna grab it, but we can try it. And then in back of the base here is where you plug the power cord. Okay, now that it's all assembled, I'm going to turn it on and it looks like you just press this button right here. Auto mode. It's 52% charged, okay? And the little label would have been helpful to show what everything is. I guess I'm gonna have to figure this out. And the reason I almost got the next model is because this is a very small water base, but this was also a lot less expensive. So I went with this one. And if you're having trouble getting it in and out like I did, it shows you have to put it in at an angle. So it does say that, I just wasn't reading it. So if you put it at an angle, then it will lock in. And same thing here is the other canister. This is much larger and you're gonna insert it the same way. It has the filter right here. And it says to clean this after each use, here's the max fill line. So I'm gonna put that back in. And back here is a Wi-Fi button and a mute button. So we'll see if we need that. To get started here, you're going to pour 1 capful of the liquid in here. Although I did read you don't want to use any other liquid, any other company, but I believe you can also do it with water, but I guess it's recommended to do it with the liquid. And then I'm going to fill the rest with water to the max line. You might think that you use hot water, but I just checked and they actually say not to use hot water. It could damage the machine. So you're supposed to be using cold water. Okay, so it's just 1 cap and then you're gonna put it in here. I think we're ready to get started. It should go in auto mode. I'm gonna turn it on. Next, I'm gonna show you how to clean out the machine once you've cleaned your floors, how to take everything apart and do a proper clean. If you want to see this mop in action and see my opinion, if whether I think it's worth it or not, definitely check out my other video linked below. Okay, I am already disgusted by the dirty water on the floor. Disgusting. So we're going to empty it out and I'm going to show you how gross it is. I don't actually know how to empty it. Oh. Ugh. Are you getting this? All the hair and garbage in here. And I'm definitely going to have to clean that out. Disgusting. Disgusting. So I would say this worked rather well. Okay, so I cleaned out this area. I cleaned out that whole piece. And now I'm going to take out this. I'm also going to take out the roller. I just want to show you something that was confusing me. If you do want to remove the roller, it looks like you would pull this down. You can see it doesn't move, so it has to be back. And then once it's back, you can remove the roller, just like that. So I do want to show you, I have been alternating the roller because I've been washing this pretty often. And so my spare has been used. You can see there's like some hair that gets caught in here. You're gonna kind of want to clean that out. I was worried about my dog getting the spare pieces and he got this brush. So I just ordered a new one, but I'm gonna just show you quickly. Okay, there was a little piece to kind of unravel the hairs from here. But basically you're just going to use the brush to kind of get in and pull out all the extra hairs. So definitely it needs a good wash every time. You don't want to leave it because you don't want to get mildew. When there is water in here, I don't have any water in here now, but when you're done, when you're about to put this back on the charging base,
charging has commenced.
It will say
detecting whether to run self-cleaning cycle.
Okay, so
please begin self-cleaning cycle.
Okay, so now she is telling me, she's telling me to do the self-cleaning cycle. I don't have any water here, but generally
clean dirty water tank.
Okay, that is all clean. I've removed that. What this vacuum is going to do is when I press the self-cleaning, it's going to rotate the rollers and kind of pull
clean dirty water tank.
Pull everything out. So it's going to do the rollers and pull everything out. So let's see what happens when we press self-clean, which is on top. There's a button I'll show you.
Start self-cleaning. Clean water tank empty. Please refill water and cleaning solution.
Okay, so some tips I've learned is if you do have dogs who shed a lot like I do, you still might want to run a Roomba or something before, or just expect you're gonna have to do a lot of cleaning in here. It's very important not to leave anything in here. There's no odor. I've used other vacuums that kind of suck up water, like mop vacuums, more on my carpets, and there's a big odor. You can literally spill something on the floor and suck it up with this. So just really important, do the roller and clean all the hairs out, use that tool and empty the water. Don't let it sitting there. And other than that, it should be good to go. I've used it so many times since I started filming this video, and do check out my other video to see how well it cleans.